You know,
the McChicken is a classic.
It's a good time, bro. And they had put just the right amount of lettuce and like a lot of mayo when it's done right, and it tastes great. When you go to Burger King, you've got the Whopper. The Whopper's an amazing sandwich, but you know, when I look at burger for burger, I'm not a big fan. I'm not like a huge fan of the Big Mac as a sandwich, like as an own. But like, let's say they're double quarter pounder with cheese. Well, now we're talking.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like, when you excuse me, when you have Burger King trying to make chicken fries or like some kind of crazy shit, it's I try them, and like even at their, I mean, sometimes at their prime, they're decent, they're good. They're like, oh wow, you know, it's a mozzarella stick looking thing with a chicken in there. I don't know how they got the chicken. They must have like meat grinded it and formed a finger. I think they call them chicken fingers, like quite literally. So, anyways, I digress. I don't think that the execution is consistently there, like your argument for Domino's, right? So, I say
something
McDonald's
that you mentioned about Burger King. It is true that they're always on some like desperate shit, right? They're always offering some borderline, like. Dude, I remember one time they were like, it was like a chicken nugget, but the crust was Doritos with cheddar cheese. Another time, they had some shit where it was like, I don't know, it was like mac and cheese, and then they fried it with batter. It was like some new shit to kill you. And it is true. Now that you told me, because before I was gonna go for the Burger King, because in Spain, and I know that I'm going for the U.S. standards, but just for knowledge, here in Spain, I feel like Burger King's a bit better quality. But in the U.S., Burger King is kind of riff-raff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think McDonald's, even though it's trash food, you get a consistency.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yes, eventually you will get the fucking cold Mac chicken that's been sitting there for 3 hours. But most of the time, McDonald's has, I think, more control, quality control. Burger King, you run a lot with this type of employees that don't give a fuck, and the fixings that are already experimental enough end up, not coming through for the kiddos. So, and here they're also always with some experimentation, like Gouda cheese fried with batter, or dude, that doesn't even mix, dog. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
On top of the fact that you're using grease from like 3 months ago, and it's like, bro.
Yeah. So you go for McDonald's, okay?
And also, I mean, and let me tell you something. So Burger King breakfast, a great time. I don't know if you're
really?
fast food. Are you a fast food breakfast connoisseur? Because
I am. The only thing is here they don't believe in that.
Oh fuck.
But
so
you're telling me that Burger King breakfast is beating the McDonald's classic breakfast?
Well, yeah. So for certain ones, right? So like they have the eggnormous burrito. That's the
eggnormous burrito.
Eggnormous burrito, of course, because
okay.
It's America.
And what does it have inside? Like a baby fetus?
It's a baby. Yeah, it's a humongous fucking burrito, dude. It's huge. It's got eggs. It's got sausage. It's got potatoes. It's got peppers. It's got cheese. It's got the fix. But and their iced coffee is the shit. Always ask for it without ice, because if not, you're just getting 2 drops of coffee with a bunch of ice.
Right.
So, but what's cool about
that's street knowledge.
That's street knowledge. For those who don't know, now you know.
Yeah.
But the cool thing is that the problem with McDonald's is that they get it right every time, but they have little machines that like fill the cups up with the ice and with this and with that, right? So, but at Burger King, when you say no ice, it's just somebody either just scooping it or not scooping it.
Right. So
they're still gonna fill it to the
lack
point.
of automation in Burger King actually gives you that extra edge to squeeze the system a little more.
Exactly.
Another thing to add here, if we're gonna go by breakfast, and this is a bit steering off this specific competition, I think hands down the best fast food breakfast, and probably
I'm gonna write mine down.
And probably like general food, but let's go with breakfast. Is the fucking Chick-fil-A breakfast.